Did Alex Eubank finally expose himself as a fake natty with his most recent blood work? Nah, I'm trolling. We already know he's not anymore, but I did find something concerning. His total testosterone is on the upper end of the normal reference range at 932, while his free testosterone is sitting pretty at 20.45 nanograms per deciliter, or about 2.2% of his total. And while naturals may have similar labs, for example, I've chronically sat at these levels before, the big difference between someone who is not natty is that their levels don't fluctuate throughout the day based on several internal and external factors. So they're more consistent in this anabolic state with a gradual decrease throughout the week, as opposed to a peak in the morning which fluctuates until eventually hits a low point at the end of the day. Now what does concern me is this EGFR, which is a measurement of his kidney function, which is quite literally right at the borderline of early stage kidney disease. However, when we take into account his blood urine nitrogen, creatinine, AST, and even his absolute monocytes, all of which were slightly elevated, it could just be that he was slightly dehydrated and not properly rested before his blood draw. So if I were him, next time I did a blood draw, I would make sure I was well rested and hydrated, with preferably no strenuous exercise in the 48 to 72 hours leading up to the blood draw. Just to be sure that it was strenuous exercise and dehydration that were causing these abnormalities and not something else. Also, it'd be a good idea to keep an eye on his hemoglobin and hematocrit and possibly looking into a blood donation if they stay chronically elevated. Other than that, great labs overall, and I'm sure he's feeling amazing.